Hey everyone, second review for the LTA Movie Club. This time I watched The Men Who Stare at Goats. Gotta be honest, when this movie came out in the theater, didn't want to see it. Since it's been on Netflix, didn't want to see it. But for the sake of perpetuating, this regular review process, I watched it for the movie club. And yeah, I'm just going to launch into it. Like the last video, likes and dislikes. This one's going to be a little lopsided, so here we go. Likes. I like Jeff Bridges. He's Jeff Bridges in this movie, crossed with the dude, but he's solid, whatever he does pretty much. So, yeah, Jeff Bridges. That's really all I have for liking in this movie. So let's shoot right into the dislikes. I disliked everything about this movie, essentially, but more accurately, I disliked how unfunny it was. Like, the movie is pretty obviously a comedy, or trying to be a comedy, and with also a little drama or whatever. But it just wasn't. It was like, I don't know if the timing was off, or just the way the jokes just either didn't make sense, or were like, hey, this is just weird, laugh at it. It was just not funny. Like, I didn't find it funny at all. The second, well, it just permeates the whole thing. Along with the weirdness, the entire absurdity of everything happening in this movie. And it's just for the sake of it, because the movie itself is pointless. There, from point A to point B, few things change, but at the end you're like supposed to be like, yeah, because it has Boston music. Like, that's supposed to fucking matter. But the absurdity for random sake, they're just gonna throw it in there. It's kind of the reason, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I hate Wes Anderson movies, and this to me felt like a more commercial packaged Wes Anderson movie, where it's just like, we're going to make something weird, and you're supposed to laugh at it for no reason. But to Wes Anderson's credit, he at least has character arcs, and he at least has, story arcs, and this had nothing. And I haven't read the book, maybe the book's better, but the movie was just pointless from beginning to end. Along with that, lazy writing, lazy filmmaking, everyone involved in the process. I mean, you got, the carousel of actors, which is really, supposed to be the hook for this movie, but you got Kevin Spacey, George Clooney, Ewan McGregor, Jeff Bridges, ton of character actors. It's just, one after another, but they serve nothing. They serve no purpose, and, you don't really care about any of them. But the worst part is the focal point, the narrator in this movie is Ewan McGregor's character, who's, I don't even remember, even though I watched it last night, I remember some names, but his character, goes to Iraq because his wife left him, and he wants to prove, a sense of legitimacy as a reporter or something, and he has this chance encounter with Lynn Casey, I think it is, that's George Clooney's character, who was a psychic in the New Earth, army or something. It's hippie bullshit. But anyway, he can, do things with his mind and project his mind and kill goats, which was no part of the movie, very little. But anyway, so they go on this adventure, and the entire fucking time, Ewan McGregor doesn't believe any of this shit is true. He's constantly questioning it. Every once in a while he's like, oh, that's cool. But, he's on an adventure with this weird eccentric guy, and, I can see getting wrapped up into that. But the thing is towards the end of the movie, for 90% of the movie, he is, a non-believer. And then the last, I'd say 15 minutes, he's just like, fuck it, man, and he, dives into it. And it makes no sense, for his character or for the situation. He's just like, I'm going to be a Jedi. That's what they call their psychic warriors. And he, helps liberate some goats and some, POWs. And it makes no fucking sense. And then he runs through a wall at the end of the movie. I'm not doing the stupidity and pointlessness of this movie justice. The past minute or so of footage that I just shot, you know, is more than you would ever need to know about this movie. I fucking hated this movie, and for shame to anyone who liked this or recommended this, because oh my god, so many fucking good movies on Netflix and you pick this shit. So people are going to disagree with me. I don't give a fuck, but whatever. There's my review, so I hope you liked it. Hopefully the next one's better, and hopefully the next movie's better. So thanks a lot. Everybody have a great day.